Operators of the Sioux City Marina say its boat slips and dryland bar won't open this year because of low water levels on the Missouri River. But boaters aren't buying the reason for the closure of the marina.
Head Companies, which operates the marina, says water levels on the Missouri River mean the marina won't be open this season. But two nearby boat club members say the explanation doesn't really make sense. KTIV's Matt Hoffman is digging deeper on this story.
They just keep putting a Band-Aid on it, a Band-Aid on it, a Band-Aid on it, and until it's fixed 100%, this is going to continue.
Empty docks and an empty bar with plans to keep it that way. According to Head Companies, the Sioux City Marina won't reopen this season because of low water levels on the Missouri River. We also spoke with Dennis Butler. Now, he's a river enthusiast and he runs another boat club just upriver. He's not buying the excuse that it's the river levels that are to blame. He says last year, river levels were at 10 feet. That's what we have marked off here. But he says this year, the river is actually higher, up to 11 feet. So he doesn't understand why the marina is closed.
Now that's water. They're blaming all the siltation is what they're blaming. But that's their problem because in the lease it says they have to clean it up.
KTIV obtained the lease, which says, quote, tenant also has the authority upon execution of this lease to excavate, dredge, and carry out activities it deems necessary to improve the marina. Butler and Hodges say it's not the water levels in the river that are the problem. It's the silt that builds up over time that needs to be dredged. They believe Head Companies hasn't properly dredged the area, and they both wonder what the water levels have to do with the closure of the bar, Jolly's on the River, which sits on dry land.
They stay at the hotel, they go to the restaurant, they use Jolly Rogers. It's not just a marina for the locals. You know, people come and go.
City Councilman Alex Waters says the city will need to hold the company accountable given the negotiated lease. But there's not a clear answer on next steps at this time.
They're looking into those solutions currently, and I'm sure that we'll just make sure to hold up their end of the lease and hold them accountable for that.
According to the lease, Head Companies pay Sioux City $18,000 a year in rent. Hodges and Butler say the company keeps any revenue and that the company also owns the nearby Crave restaurant and the Hilton Garden Inn. With photographer Joe McMahon, I'm Matt Hoffman, KTIV News 4.
Butler is the fleet captain of the Missouri River Boat Club, and while the closure is good for business, he says it's bad for the overall boating community. That's because the marina had more than 200 boat slips for rent each year. We did reach out to Head Companies with some questions, but have not yet heard back.